and a dead boy. Two crowns and a dead boy. Precious, you may readjust. Thank you very kindly. My brothers and my sisters, Luke is the writer of our text tonight. As a matter of fact, this particular story can only be found in Luke. Our story takes place after Jesus, a day prior, was in Capernaum. In the process of being in Capernaum, you go back and read verse 1 through 10, and you will discover that a centurion came unto Jesus, who cared much for his servant. Said unto Jesus, Jesus, my servant is sick. Sung the story of, can you do anything for him? And the text says that Jesus straightway began to go to this centurion house. But in the process of this centurion going back to his house, he had a thought on his mind. He began to think about himself. Said unto Jesus, Jesus, I want to put this in the text. He says unto Jesus, Jesus, I thought about it. I'm not even worthy for you to come to my house. So Jesus, if you don't mind, can you just say a word? I can hang my hat right back and just dissect how the centurion displayed great faith in God. And the Bible says it was a day after now that Jesus have traveled to a town called Nain. As doing my research, I've discovered that Nain is in the region of Galilee, about 6 miles or a day's journey from Capernaum. And that word Nain means beauty. And when I discovered that in my research, I immediately began to get excited, because that lets me know right there that it does not matter what I'm about to read. Does not matter how ugly the situation may be. I wish I had some help in here. We serve a God that can bring beauty in an ugly situation. And I take my time to preach tonight. And look at Jesus now as he is on his way in the city. And the Bible says there was a funeral procession on their way out of the city. Now, both texts says in verse number 11 and 12, it says that much people were with the funeral. Verse 12 says much people was with Jesus. So it does not take a rocket science to figure out that we got 2 crowds. But if you don't mind, can I take a few minutes and dissect the crowd? The Bible says that a widowed woman had lost her only son. In order for this woman to be a widow woman, evidently her husband have already passed. And it is a custom that when the husband passed, if there was a son, that was that woman means of support. So now she was living off of the welfare of her son. But now her son has died. So can't you imagine where this woman is in her disposition? Can't you imagine how she's feeling? Can you imagine what is going on in her mind? Can you imagine how frustrated that this woman may be, because theologian says that because her only son has died, it is just a matter of time before this woman be on the street begging for alms. And the Bible says that this woman had much people with her going outside of town. So in order to be able to give you a good glimpse of what I am looking at when I look at these two crowds, you have to look at the surrounding of this crowd. For the Bible says that this woman, she was mourning, she was crying, and in the book of Leviticus, it teaches us that in the Bible days, it was custom that when somebody died, that they would reach out to what we call hired mourners. What is their job? I'm glad you asked, Pastor Chapman. Their job is to make you feel bad. Their job is to go before the funeral procession and shout with a loud voice that there's a funeral going on. She's sad and she's mourning. The only difference in the Bible and in today, back then they was hired, today they come free. Can I take my time and preach the text? You don't have to pay them today. They come sit up in your house all day. And they don't even know nothing about Billy Bob, but they make you feel worse. Can I plead my case tonight? And so the text says that this woman is surrounded, if you don't mind me, 21st century, use this term right here. This woman was surrounded with a lot of fake folks. They was crying and they was mourning, but their tears were not real. And my Bible tells me that this crowd was on their way out of town. This woman feels as though all hope is gone. But check this out now. One crowd is going out of town. You got another crowd coming in town. And you got a dead boy in the middle. Can I plead my case? You got one crowd following a coffin. You got another crowd following Christ. You got one crowd sad. You got another crowd happy. You got one crowd encouraged. You got another crowd discouraged. My question is tonight, which crowd are you? You got one crowd trying to keep the church alive. You got another crowd trying to take the church to the graveyard. Do I have any witness? When Jesus already have declared that I come that you may have life. Somebody ought to know that Bible tonight. And have life more abundantly. So look at these two crowds. But there's a problem in the middle. A woman, hope is on the bed. A woman feels as though all the hope is gone. But yet she can't feel no better because she got haters surrounding her. She got fake folks surrounding her. She got folks that can only help her mourn. She got folks around her that can only cause discouragement and depression. And I come by here tonight to tell you, Jesus told me to tell you, maybe you need to check your crowd out. So I have any witness out there. You see, a whole lot of times ain't nothing wrong with you, but there's something wrong with who you're hanging around. Can I preach my case tonight? And I came by to tell you, baby, sometimes you got to tell Shanae and Boo Boo them, I can't hang out with y'all because where I'm trying to go,
Pastor Stone.
I don't worry about them calling me bougie and all stuck up. That's all right. My mama used to sing, heaven is my goal. Do I have any witness out there? And I wonder tonight, is there anybody else in the union don't mind shouting that heaven is my goal? And if I gotta stop talking to Shanae and Boo Boo, Grandmama, Big Mama, Granddaddy, then the hell with them, because heaven is my goal. I'm gonna be there in a minute. Give me 5 minutes. And that's why we have to understand, we have to look at this woman surrounding. There was no way she could get better. Because she had the wrong crowd with her. That's why we got to be cautious in the church. Which crowd you're trying to follow. Anything that is trying to bring death is not the right crowd. Because you got one crowd representing death, and then you got another crowd representing life. And I don't know about you, Pastor Chapman, but if you ask me which crowd I'm rolling with, I don't mind getting out on Clark Street, Camden Street, Jefferson Street, Dunlap, Harrisburg, and let Baldwin kind of know that Broderick is on the Lord's side. And so, my brothers and my sisters, I get ready to leave you here. I want us to look at how when this crowd meets Jesus. I want you to understand something. You read nowhere in the text where someone came in contact with Jesus. And they remained the same. Something always going to take place when Jesus is in the vicinity. Because you have to understand something here. This is why Jesus came. He came to help the hopeless. He came to help the helpless. And what's better person that fits the criteria of why Jesus came than this widow woman? But notice something here. This woman is at wit's end. Feel like she can't go any further. And the Bible says, here comes Jesus. And much people. And I want you to look at this right here. And I come by to tell you, anytime you make up in your mind that you'd rather follow Jesus, baby, I come by to tell you, it's not going to be a roll bed of ease. It's not going to be peaches and cream. You're going to run into some problems. But I come by here to tell you, be not dismayed. Whatever you betide, God told me to tell you, He will take care of you. I wonder, because I got about 20 people in here tonight that don't mind testifying and don't mind waving your hand and say, you're right, Pastor. I've been through the storm and I've been through the rain. And I don't mind letting the world know that God has taken care of me. Do I have any witness in here? Sometimes you can forget where you come from, but you have to be mindful of how you forget the bridge that you crossed over. Do I have any witness out there? And God told me to tell you, a lot of you trying to tie down the bridge that you cross over. But my daddy said you want to be careful because one day you may have to go back across that same. Do I have any witness in here? And look at the story now. Look at it. And now this woman has entered into the proximity of where Jesus is. Jesus sees this woman. Well, he sees her tears. He sees her cry. A cry that don't mean her no good. A cry that can only make her feel sad. A crowd that don't have no encouraging words. A crowd that has been hired to help negative folks. Because negative folk will send you to your grave. Are y'all in this house? You got to be careful on how your crowd is always talking down, looking down. And I got some bad news for you. Some of them are just old, plain old, low down. So I have no way to that. And that's why every day I'm Xing folks out my crowd. Do I have any witness out there? Every day I find myself in decline on my phone. And soon as I get time, I stop hitting decline. I start taking the name out my phone. Because they always whining and complaining. They never got nothing good to say. But yet they're talking about they're on the Lord's side. I come by to tell you, it's a profile. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to leave y'all alone. You're here. But look at Jesus. Jesus said, I see you. I see your disposition. I recognize your crowd. And Jesus said, I see your attitude. But I'm so glad that Jesus is capable of bringing life in a dead situation.